Are we recording or are we? Yep. And my sound is good? Everything's good? Yeah, we're all good. Yep, recording in progress. They are now shutting the door.
Is it on? JJ. Welcome back to the Mind the Game podcast, brought to you by Uninterrupted 342 Productions. LeBron James, JJ Reddick. So, this is a different episode. A lot has changed since the last time we talked. The NBA Finals is done. Free agency has came, and the draft has went. LeBron, how's the offseason been treating you? Any big changes in your life? Just the regular, helping out the community, getting ready for the Olympics. Got a lot of pressure on myself. Bring home gold. Mike had the dream team. Kobe had the redeem team. I got this team. And I'm excited for what's coming. Yeah, bro, I'm excited for the Olympics as well. I'm excited to see what we got. See if we can bring home gold this year. And, since the last time we've talked, a new champion has been announced and a whole lot more. What are your thoughts on the Boston Celtics winning their first championship since 2008? JJ, Tatum, and Brown, they've been working hard. They've been grinding in the league for a couple years, so I'm glad they got it. Drew getting a second, huge deal for him. Maybe a potential Hall of Fame career now. And, he's going to be talking about it in the Olympics. I know already he's going to be talking about it in the Olympics. I bet Drew will talk about it. Also, obviously, for the most championships, but it's going to happen. It's a game of basketball. It's a love-hate relationship sometimes, Yeah. Thank you. Brian, we'll get you. Come on. JJ, I'm sorry. Sorry about him. You were saying? Clay going to the Mavs. Everybody, Clay's going to the Mavs. And this is the end of the Warriors dynasty probably, which, dominated most of the 2010s. And for a long time, Steve Kerr might be the next domino to fall. He might come to broadcasting, as a lot of head coaches are coming to broadcasting. Or broadcasters are coming to be the head coach. What are your thoughts on Clay on the Mavs? All good things come to an end. That's one of my favorite sayings, actually. Then you've got the whole part where it's like, is it over for them in Golden State, or is this just one piece flying out? And maybe Clay can even win a championship of his own. Thank you. Just a little bit more wine. And yeah, it could be its own thing. Like, I remember when Clay said that thing when we were up 3-1. He's like, he must have just got his feelings hurt. And trust me, my feelings were not hurt. And I knew once I had that question asked me in the interview, or I knew we were winning that series. It's like, yeah, we're going to make the first 3-1 comeback in NBA history. Like, I knew it was going to happen. I bet you did know that, because I remember when I was at Duke, Duke is all about winning. And I knew when I was at Duke, we were going to win a lot of stuff. I was going to be a great player there. And Duke's just a great place. If you go to Duke, you're going to win. You're going to be a winner. That's a winning school at Duke. Talking about Duke, actually, JJ. Duke? Okay, go. As my son Bronny just got to the league, and Duke, he didn't get offered from Duke. And I don't know why, he went to USC. It took a lot of hard work, grind, late nights, long hours. Yeah, for real, And it finally came together, He's had a couple setbacks, I said to Savannah when he was born, I said, this kid's going to be the 55th pick in the draft. He's going to go into cardiac arrest and kind of lose his trajectory. It's going to go down, but he's going to bounce back. He's still going to get drafted. He's still going to be, thank you. Still going to be an all-time great player. All-time great player. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep. He's always been like, Dad, I was on rank last night, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's just what the kids call ball. They were like, yeah, pretty much like they were in the lab. Okay. I catch him, come back to his room, 6 o'clock. I hear him talking to his buddies. He's like, I was on rank last night, Dad. I was going off. And I'm like, good for you, son. Good for you. You want to hit on that some more, Bron? He's a stone cold killer. The haters don't get to him. You know what they say, haters gonna hate. 3 more. Yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite quote right now. Oh, yeah, actually, the haters gonna hate. It's how it's gonna be when you're my son. Haters are gonna hate you, trust me. Actually, you wanna run some plays quick? Yeah, I'd love to. So So far on this pod, we've been running a lot of offensive plays, as you know. So today I thought I'd switch it up and give us a defensive play. This is going to be one of the most effective plays you'll ever hear about on defense, which is all ISO defense system, okay? Oh, okay. As I call it, AIDS. All ISO defense system is a system where, here, let's get down here. Let's put the X's in for our offensive guys out on the perimeter. I'll put one at the block, and I'll put one at the elbow up here. So we got our O's, our O's, our O's, our O's, our O's. Now this one, okay, JJ? It's a zone D where you can get up here, you can get down here, get up here, get down here, get up here, get down here. See how you have a lot where you can do. I see a very effective way to get on top of the D 2 at a time without leaving your spot open. Now you're like, okay, what about this guy? These two are gonna try and punish him down below so he doesn't get a shot. So he doesn't get a shot on the basket right here. How would you score on AIDS? It's a great question. Now the best way to beat AIDS is with balanced shots, okay? Balanced shots, aka BS. Yep, Coach K always wanted us to run BS at Duke. He always kept it in his rotation. If we got down, he always wanted us to take the most highly likely shots to fall if possible. BS is where you find the most high percent shots and you just take those when you need to. This is something you want to run when you absolutely need to against AIDS. Sometimes you just need to let the offense flow, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So you either want to get it to this guy, or get open corner threes. You don't really want to be taking anything up in this space right up here, okay? All right, so how would you stop BS if AIDS isn't working? Coming with the questions today, huh? All right, so the only way to beat BS if they're running it is, the only way is to have an extension off of AIDS called balls. Balls, really? That's what you say? Ball around lateral line shots. Ball around lateral line shots, best defensive system possibly in the game when it comes to stopping BS. Now, this is what I would do if I was the coach. Oh, yeah, great. When you're running BS, my wine. Thank you. All right. So, when you're running BS, how to stop it? 1 second. Sorry, I just gotta try this. They know me too well. Gotta bring me 3. All right. Balls. So we're talking about balls, right? Balls, of course, is when they're getting their balance shots up and you need to stop them. So what you do is good. You want to keep the ball around the perimeter as much as possible to take up their shot clock as much as possible. Now, if you're able to do that, it might cause stressful shots, unnecessary shots to be taken, and this might cause the offense to crumble a little bit, especially if they're on a hot streak. If they're on a bender, you need to start running this. If they're running BS and AIDS isn't working, send it to balls, but unless they're not running BS, you really don't want to be running balls. This is just a counter for BS. Now keep that in mind, okay? Knew this wine was going to be good today. Great. Said, Rich, before I went in, I said, this is going to be some good wine. And Brownie was telling me it wasn't going to be good, but Brownie doesn't know anything. Dang. All right, one last thing about balls before we head off to a different topic. I'll show you up here. So you're still going to keep this guy at the top, this guy at the bottom, this guy right here, but the difference is with this guy, you want to be keeping him here, and this guy's closing on every play on the perimeter right here. Every play. This guy's coming around, this guy's coming around. This guy playing all this space. He's playing all this space. They're all closing up. They're all closing up. Every single one of them is closing up in their subjective spot that they all know of. So this is when, 1 second. Can I get some more? Can we get like 4 or 5 more of these coming in? You're all out. All right, time to wrap this up. It's a good episode. Okay, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. See you guys in the next episode of Mind the Game. All right, we good?
Yep.
Dang, we need some more wine. All right, thanks.
No problem.
But I'm not coming back unless there's more wine. Like, JJ, we really need to start getting this right. We'll get on it. See how I practice, my king. I thought I should probably specify that this is actually not wine since I am 17 years old. This is black cherry ice. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe.